Well, we got Kim Winter all the way from Dubai again, and he's here with a bloody exciting news. He's been down to the expo, he's been sniffing around, and we've got one of our ministers there. So I'm really keen to catch up with my old mate. So, how are you, Kim?
Yeah, kia ora, Max, kia ora, and commiserations. More bad news for the All Blacks and the women's the Black Ferns. I think it is the women's team, the rugby team. So we're being spanked all around the world at the moment, my friend. So this is when resilience, folks, needs to come through. Cricketers got bashed, and the All Blacks and the Black Ferns. So it is what it is, right?
Wow, we got to change the subject very quickly. Then, what are we talking about today?
All about leadership, isn't it? So yeah, look, big week here at Expo. So we had Foreign Minister Manaya Matata.
Mahutu.
Mahutu. Sorry about that.
Mahutu, yeah.
That's my writing, actually.
So it's the first time, Kim, that she's left New Zealand after what, I don't know how many years have been the minister. Maybe it's just her first term. I'm not sure she was in the first 3 years. But it's the first time that she's left New Zealand as a foreign minister. So there you go. It's a big deal.
We might put that down to a bit of the COVID as well, lack of travelling. But yeah,
no, it's not stopping the others. They're all over in Edinburgh having a lovely time. They all travel across on business class, getting champagne and really roughing it, poor guys.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's the climate festival. Yeah. So yeah, well, good luck with that. But she's up here with a big delegation up at Expo. They participated in a week of celebration of Indigenous peoples, First Nation peoples, I guess, up here. So big recognition on New Zealand played a fairly significant part in that. We had a full troupe of traditional performers up here as well. I know there's a lot of New Zealand businessmen and women up here with some very fine New Zealand products on display, getting a lot of media beat up. So doing a good job. Again, Clayton Kimpton, the key man running Expo for New Zealand up here with the embassy, and he's doing a fantastic job. So, I think overall, New Zealand doing a good job up here.
Now, were you telling me just before that there was actually a big trading in terms of arms? Foreign arms?
Well, this is the other thing which I did get down to whatever day it was, Thursday, which is the end of the working week here for the last 2,000 years. The week here starts on Sunday and finishes on Thursday. Not that I ever have a weekend, of course, Max. So the Dubai Air Show, biggest air show in the world, was restricted to about 85,000 people, but the day I was down there looked like there was 85,000 people there just for one of the 3 or 4 days. Spectacular. I'm launching on LinkedIn today about 20 photos of what's down there. A lot of civilian aircraft down there, but an enormous sales pitch area for military aircraft and military equipment. And this year, just masses of unmanned vehicles, things the size of helicopters with no people in them, drones. My God, there's about 20 or 30 photos of drones that I've got, so I'll put a few of those up. There were
I'd be interested to have a look at that.
$100 billion in sales plus.
100 billion. Let's go through that number again. 100 billion.
That's 100 billion that we know about. And that's of equipment, aircraft, drones, all sorts of missiles, bombs, ammunition. One particular country, just not too far from here in the Gulf, bought $20 billion worth of ammunition from the Pakistanis. So Pakistan, who would know? Here's the fun fact for the day. Pakistan is the 5th largest country in the world by population. Did you know that, Max?
No, I didn't know that. But it sounds like they're making some coin out of defense products. So it seems like that's the world. It's the place to go at the moment. Because even look, I believe China and USA have got some strain at the moment, and so arms are getting sold vigorously. We've seen the Australians spending big coin on French submarines, and all sorts of things are happening at the moment.
Yeah, look, the Dubai Air Show has always been one of, if not the biggest in the world, certainly the biggest this year in the world by far. and it was massive, as far as the eye can see, right the way down Dubai's second airport. So there's an airport bigger than Dubai Airport, which is one of the busiest airports in the world. And Emirates now flying, by the way, to 190 countries. All the airlines are full, all the hotels are full here. It's full on. Borders are wide open with PCR tests. New Zealand, borders wide open. All the hotels are 95% plus occupancy for the foreseeable future. And guess how many COVID cases a day? 76, and I don't think any deaths this week. So
you're kidding me. We've got New Zealand virtually still locked down. Every part of New Zealand's got some degree of lockdown on it. Auckland's completely locked down by 3, but we should be hoping to get some release very soon. But we got over 200 cases today.
Yeah, like the model, they've got to really look overseas and then start getting in some intel and some IP around how the hell this is working for other countries such as the UAE. And, we all know it's to do with vaccinations, and more countries and more companies around the world are mandating vaccinations. I know it's a very dodgy subject for a lot of people, but at the end of the day, this argument, as far as I'm concerned, it's very clear. People want to have this argument, you can't tell me what to do with my body. But we can tell you as a community what you can do to other people's bodies. And if you're risking infecting other people and children and people who may die from other causes by being infected, I don't think you have the right. Even a democratic society, I don't think you've got the right to stay unvaccinated.
Kim, we've got 88% of our country double vaccinated already. So it's really probably time. I think Australia's only up to about 70, and they've got the borders wide open. Well, I'm not sure about their borders, but certainly they are operating freely in their society. But a lot of other countries have got their borders open at 70%. Look at the UK. So we're not sure what our Prime Minister's doing, but she's certainly costing us a few billions dollars every week.
Well, it can be done, Max. As going to Thailand in about 3 weeks. There's a bunch of us going. The paperwork was full on, but manageable after about a half an hour's work. And once you've done it all, the quarantine at a hotel for a day there, and then you stay in the bubble in Phuket, and it's manageable. And all these countries are opening up. New Zealand is missing out at the moment. They've got to manage this better.
Righto. Hey, brother, thanks very much. We catch up with you next week. Same time, same place.
Cheers, Max. Thanks so much.
Looking forward to it, Kim. Thanks for today. Cheers.